Hello there. This is an astrological forecast for Libra for November of 2011. And this also applies if you have a Libra ascendant. So my Librans, this month is going to be a big focus on learning, on finance, on your home, and of course the relationships are always there as the backdrop. It's going to be an intense month, very intense. Let me tell you why. Because not only have we got Mercury going retrograde on the 24th of the month until the 13th of December, but we've also got an eclipse at 3 degrees Sagittarius, and that happens on the 24th of November. And remember that eclipses take effect for at least 6 months afterwards. For you, Libra, this is happening in your 3rd house. So 3rd, 9th houses are going to be affected, and this is all about learning. It's all about studying. It's all about what you believe in. Your beliefs. So over this 6 months, probably a lot of your beliefs are going to change. You might want to reflect, especially once Mercury goes retrograde. It's a time for reflection and thinking through, reassessing whether your beliefs are bringing you what you need. Maybe you've got beliefs about lack of money or not being able to be in a nice relationship or all kinds of various things that hold you back. Good time to reassess your beliefs during this Mercury retrograde. If you want to study or you want to go back to school or anything connected with marketing yourself, anything connected with short trips and travel, all this will be, you're going to reassess these areas of your life, particularly your social life. You're going to want to reassess it. Maybe you'll have a different circle of friends. Maybe you'll do different things with the same circle of friends. But it's going to change. Your needs and what you want out of your social life and what you want to learn and what you want to study are going to change, and they're going to be different. And as well, I must say that once Mercury goes retrograde, especially your 3rd house Librans, don't sign any contracts, any important documents, anything involving negotiating or purchasing anything. I'd be very careful during this particular Mercury retrograde because it is in your 3rd house, and that rules all those things like contracts and negotiations and all those types of things. So try and get all that done before the 24th of the month, and then you can be free to a good time after that for studying and for learning and for reading and for writing, and all those types of things are very well aspected after that. We do have a lot going on in your house of finance, great deal in the house of finance this month. Good time for shining a light on anything connected with your finances, for doing something differently financially. We've got Mercury making a trine in the 1st week of this month to Uranus from your 3rd to your 7th house. So this will be a great time for new ideas. Great time for solving problems, things that have bothered you, especially anything in a relationship, or for maybe having an idea about a new relationship that you want to get into, or a friendship even, particularly a friendship. With it being Uranus, Uranus would rule a friendship for you. Also, you'll find that new ideas are coming more quickly to you during this time. So it's going to be very good for studying any subjects involving science, mathematics, anything esoteric as well will be very well aspected during the 1st week of the month for you. The middle weeks of this month, we've got a trine from Jupiter to Mars from your 8th to your 12th houses. So this is going to be a good time for solving anything or dealing with any business connected with investments. Any joint finances, any inheritance that needed to be resolved, anything in this area is very well aspected. You're going to get a boost of energy. You're going to get much more done than you would usually get done. So if you've got anything involving taxes to be done, insurance, finances, the bank, a mortgage, a loan, a paying off something, all that, try and do it during the middle of the month. And it's also going to be good for business activity generally, and a good time for you for anything that involves going inside, looking inside, going deeply and wanting some information that will come to you intuitively. It will also be a very fortunate time for you. Last week of the month, we've got Mars squaring to the Sun from your 12th to your 3rd house. So could be a little bit of a conflict between the logical mind coming up with various ideas as to what you should be doing, and your intuition telling you maybe something different. So you might be a little bit frustrated inside yourself, like, oh, I'm not quite sure where to put my energy. Try to relax a little. It's the last week of the month, so you'll need to relax and chill out a bit with that Mercury retrograde. And do something that might maybe meditate or go for a walk in nature, just to blow off that extra bit of steam so that you can see which message is the true one that you really want to listen to, whether it's the intuitive one or the logical one, or maybe a combination of both. So it's going to be a very intense month, Librans, very, very intense. Plans are not going to go according to the way you anticipate. Things are going to change, probably last minute changes. So try to go with the flow. Don't get too upset if things aren't equally in balance and your scales feel like they're going from side to side and that you're on a bit of a ship in a stormy sea. Try and enjoy it, because it certainly will be varied and you'll have to think quickly and on your feet, and it could be fun as well. Holiday season coming up, you might want to ask me a question about what the new year has in store for you, or have a reading, or treat somebody else to a reading or a book or an audio. Take a look on my website if you're interested. I'd be delighted to hear from you. Thank you very much for listening. Bye for now.